Final score in the Marriott Center, BYU with a 70-40 win over 18th-ranked Gonzaga to force a first-place tie in the WCC. Robbie Bullough and Kristen Kozlowski, not at all the finish that we thought we would see when the game started. We expected a very close game.
Yeah, very, very shocking, very unexpected. These are the two top teams in the conference that lead in offense. Gonzaga averages about 77 points per game, BYU 72, and the Cougars hit it, even though they had a slow start as well, but Gonzaga well under their average at 40 points.
It was a miserable first half shooting for both teams. Second half picked up for BYU, and that's reflected in our final stats presented by the BYU Statistics Department.
Offensively, it was all BYU. Look at that category, 45%, 70 points, three-point shooting. They knocked down 3 more three-pointers from the outside. Rebounds, the Cougars struggled in the first half. Gonzaga was all over the boards, but they tightened that up and were able to outdo them 44-37. The assists, these are the two top teams in the conference as well in dishing the ball out. BYU right at their average. Gonzaga averages 18, so well below their average. And then you go down, you'll see some of those defensive steals, blocks in favor of BYU. And the Cougars just got it done. The bench production outstanding once again for BYU.
The Cougars outscoring Gonzaga 46-20 in the second half after it was 24-20 at the break because neither team could hit anything.
And they really struggled. There was a lid on the basket on both ends, but you got to attribute that to tough defense. These are very solid defending teams. We didn't have a lot of fast break opportunities, but BYU was able to get it going with some outside shooting from Stephanie Vermont. Haley Hall-Stee did her job at dishing the ball, and defensively the Cougars made outstanding plays.
Shot 65% in the second half. They used a 17-0 run to just blow this open. The 18th-ranked Gonzaga Bulldogs, only their second loss in conference since February of 2009, and this one by far one that they'll remember because it was a bad one.
This is going to be that bad taste in your mouth until you have that next game. Luckily, they play Saturday against San Francisco, but they've got to pick up a victory, get back on track, and very unexpected for them and uncharacteristic of them, frankly, but BYU, a lot of credit to their defense.
After the game, Harrison Collier spoke with the player of the game, Kim Parker.
Kim, in the first half you got 6 points, you finished with 16. How were you able to turn it around in the second half?
I think I just, let what the defense gave me come. My teammates found me. Everyone was playing great. I just let it come.
Early on at halftime, it was a close game. What did Coach tell you in the second half?
He just made sure to have us come out really strong, keep up our defense. That was the best defensive game we've played all season, I think. And he just really made sure that we were able to come out and focus those first couple minutes.
All right, congratulations on the win.
BYU and Gonzaga now deadlocked in first place in the West Coast Conference, 70-40. The final, BYU over number 18 Gonzaga in the Marriott Center in Provo. The rematch in Spokane on the 25th. That will most likely decide the WCC regular season title.